US President Donald Trump has backed away from his earlier threat to remove Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell after days of financial turbulence triggered by his criticism of the central bank. Speaking to reporters at the White House on Tuesday, Trump said he had no intention of firing Powell, despite repeated complaints about the Fed's pace in lowering interest rates.
The only thing that hasn't come down but hasn't gone up much are interest rates, and we think the Fed should lower the rate. We think that it's a perfect time to lower the rate, and would like to see our chairman be early or on time as opposed to late. No, I have no intention of firing him. I would like to see him be a little more active in terms of his idea to lower interest rates. This is a perfect time to lower interest rates. If he doesn't, is it the end? No, it's not. But it would be good timing. It could have taken place earlier. But no, I have no intention to fire him.
Markets responded positively to the shift in tone. US stock futures rose sharply, with the S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 gaining more than 1.7 and 1.9% respectively. The US dollar also strengthened, gaining over 1% against major currencies. Wall Street had already rallied earlier in the day after US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent signaled hopes for a de-escalation in the US-China trade dispute, calling the current tensions unsustainable. The Trump administration later said it was setting the stage for a deal with China, while Trump himself acknowledged the 145% tariff on Chinese imports was very high and hinted that it could be reduced significantly. The recent volatility came after Trump labeled Powell a major loser and missed it too late for not cutting rates sooner. Just last week, Trump said Powell's termination cannot come fast enough, and top advisor Kevin Hassett confirmed that the administration was reviewing the possibility. However, under US law and Supreme Court precedent, the Federal Reserve Chair cannot be dismissed without cause. Powell, nominated by Trump in 2017 and reappointed by former President Biden, has said he would not resign voluntarily. Any effort to remove Powell would likely shake global markets and challenge the principle of central bank independence, a norm long seen as key to US economic stability. Economists have warned that such a move could lead to capital flight, market downturns, and even recession. Despite stepping back from direct confrontation, Trump maintained that now was the perfect time to lower interest rates and expressed disappointment at the Fed's cautious approach. The Federal Reserve last cut its benchmark rate in December and has since signaled caution, citing inflation risks amid the ongoing US-China trade conflict.